On Wednesday, this newscast, while at several bus parks, observed that a significant number of minibus operators are still parking their buses to its full capacity. However, according to the gazetted order of August 14, minibuses are only allowed to take up to 11 passengers. This is against the backdrop of the skyrocketing COVID-19 cases locally. The gazetted order outlined that any person who provides transport within Guyana, whether by land, water, or air, shall not carry in that transport more than 75% the number of passengers which a motor vehicle, vessel, or aircraft is licensed to carry, and operators and passengers of any motor vehicle, vessel, or aircraft shall wear personal protective equipment while in the vehicle, vessel, or aircraft. President of the United Minibus Union, Eon Andrew, expressed his dissatisfaction to this newscast regarding the decision to allow 75% passenger capacity in the public transportation. He highlighted that no consultations were held with key stakeholders in the transportation sector before the decision was made to impose the restriction. He is adamant that given the rate of new infections, the number of passengers allowed in the minibuses should be reduced.
We do not agree with that. 75% is just like 1 or 2 less than what is the bus capacity. I understand it has to be 65. They should be simple enough to say just 2 in a seat and 1 near to the, because you have the pandemic. You need to have social distancing. When you're in bus hour, it is not 6, you can use 3. So 2 in a seat would have told you that 3 seat space in between, accompanied by masks and this kind of thing, and sanitizing these buses.
Referencing the vagueness of the order in terms of the exact number of passengers the buses are allowed to carry, the union president pointed out the need for specificity given the persistent deviant behaviors of most of the operators.
Most of the operators, they're indisciplined. There are a lot of operators who would conform to any requirement or orders issued in relation to this pandemic. But if you tell them 75, they're going to do that. Because they say, we obeying what is told to us. Now it's a 15-seater, you carry 14. And the driver. Now you're saying 75% would miss and the driver says, I want to just 2 missing. That makes sense to you?
The restriction on domestic travel, which was imposed under the previous regime, initially specified not more than half of the number of passengers the motor vehicles are licensed to carry. This figure was later adjusted by former Public Health Minister Valdo Lawrence. Temika Rodney reporting for the HGP Nightly News.